Welcome to In the Game Sports, here with Kelvin Smith, Ribault High School head football coach. Coach, thanks for joining us on Media Day.
Thank you.
Season started getting rolling yesterday. Today's Media Day. I'm sure it's really exciting for you. Talking about this upcoming season and some of the expectations from last year. Compared to this year. Hopefully, you lost some players, maybe gained some leaders. Talk about that a little bit.
Well, we lost about 20-something seniors last year, but fortunately, we had about 20-something juniors to come back this year. So we got a big senior class again. We got a lot of experienced guys that have got a lot of playing experience. So it's not like we're starting from ground zero. We got a lot of guys, man, that have really experienced some good wins, some good losses. So they've been through the ringer a little bit, and we made it to the second round of the playoffs. So we kind of left with a bad taste in their mouth. So we got back to work in January, just anticipating this day here to come again.
So this new playoff schedule, I've talked to a bunch of coaches, and some of the coaches who had some struggles said that it helps them. Some of the coaches that had some success said it hurts them. What do you think with your team with this new playoff schedule?
You know, when they first introduced it, I was a little confused, but it kind of makes sense to me now with the district winner, district runner-up getting automatic bids, taking away the runner-up automatic bid, and usually with that being said, the past few years, there's been a few teams that have been left out of the playoffs with pretty good records. And the teams that have gotten in the playoffs with mediocre records. So I kind of agree with the point system as far as being able to put the best teams in the playoffs at the end of the year.
So did you have to change who you guys played a little bit this year? How does that schedule look?
It's a little bit, man. We usually beef up our schedule at the beginning of the year anyway. So we really beefed it up this year and just made sure we're playing quality teams that could help us in the end if we did slip with a game or two, to be able to have the points to be able to get in the playoffs if necessary.
And I talked about it when I played football. I remember we lost that quarterback, we lost that running back, and I really felt like it hurt our team, but then we had these young guys come in. You had some of the players that you've lost that you'd like to say really put an impact on your program, but now the new guys coming in?
Well, you know, a lot of our guys from last year, a lot of our senior guys that were in the program for 2 or 3 years that made significant differences in our program, we lost. But unfortunately, man, we had a group of kids underneath them that they're following their lead. And I think that's how you build a program, as far as taking your younger guys, following your older guys, them leading the way, showing them the way to do it. And we've got a great nucleus of kids coming back this year, starting with our quarterback. He's been in the program for 3 years, Jamal Marsh, so we're expecting big things from him. We got a dual threat of receivers that have, both of them were all conference quality receivers last year, so just expecting bigger things from them this year too.